And a lawyer came after that, tried to help me out with it. I said, this is it. Everywhere is completely shut down. It is the time that usually people will have nervous breakdown, isn't it? Not me. I am not like you. I have seen something way bigger than this life. The first thing I did, I quit smoking. I was smoking. Then I said, Lisa, I'm buying in a small 465 whatever computer, an used one. You sit down and type. I wrote that book, the final episode to the Baha'i Covenant, in matter of like 1 month. I read the entire world order of baha'u'llah and compiled that book together. I start to knock the door. In no time I saved money, bought another land, and put this land in the name of Lisa. The lawyer said to me, you are absolutely crazy. Just been ripped off by one woman and now you're trusting another one. I said, there's a lot of difference, Mr. Caller. I said, she's different. He said, do you think so? I said, yeah. From where I come from, I know people differently than you. He says, okay, I want to see this. So I put the house in her name, worked, and basically she got the mortgage and everything else. The house didn't sell. It was 1997. The economy completely halted in British Colombia. And I had another vision. This one tremendously big. Whew. Big, 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 big. I had a vision, I'm in a huge river, so big like Amazon, but there was a little bit of water in the bottom. Me and Lisa was there in the bottom with the truck, and I heard that a big flood coming. I knew we're all dead. How can we take this truck up on the top? Suddenly some helicopter came, black helicopter, military something. They took the truck, me and her, and they put us right on the bank of the river. Water came, but we were there. And when we were on the bank of the river, I said, Lisa, you stay in the truck, I have to go see baha'u'llah. About a kilometer among the trees. I got to a house, square house. I saw baha'u'llah sitting on a skin of animal, you know, tight. And he was surrounded by Muslims, all of them young people. Baha'u'llah wasn't teaching Baha'i faith there. Muslims, they respected him enough, because he was an older man, to be their judge. They respected him a lot. But Baha'u'llah wasn't talking about Baha'i faith. I then crawled kind of towards him. I said, Master, I have a problem. He says, what is your problem, Abbas? I said, Lisa is not dressing well, and that causes problem for me among the Muslims, you know how the culture is. He said something very strange to me. He said, Abbas, you have taken the matter in your own hand. You should bring her to me. I will personally take care of her. And he smiled. I said, sir, right away. I went right back outside to get Lisa. Guess what? Lisa was sitting right behind the door. She was not in a truck I told her to be. I knew she's outside of the Baha'i faith, but not in yet. I woke her up in the middle of the night. I said, Lisa, get up. You have to pray and this and that. She couldn't understand none of this. She had a terrible life, smoking, drink, all kind of things. You know, entertainment, business. I said, I don't understand this. It's a very difficult situation. So she had herself a couple of dreams. She had a dream that I'm in her family, and I brought her grandmother from the other life back into this life. And the whole family was completely amazed. And she asked me, what does that mean? I said, that's you. You are your grandmother. And bring her from that life to here. She was apparently a very spiritual lady. And then she said, I had a dream that me and you have a boy, baby, in Toronto, and all the Canadians are looking at it. I said, Lisa, this is Prince George, I'm not going to go to Toronto. Guess what? There was no business. And the other part of the dream, I applied everywhere to get a second mortgage, every possible place, so I can get some money in my hand, in the hand of second mortgage, so I can leave the province. And I'm walking in downtown, absolutely out of nowhere, this girl, Joy, from Household Trust, He comes, hey, Mr. Timori, Tony, that's what they call me. You remember I applied 3-4 months ago for a second mortgage? I said, yeah. He said, your mortgage has been approved, where are you? I said, Lordy, what are you saying? He said, yeah, it is. We go there you go, there's 25,000, 30,000, I don't remember. It's all there. The check was written in the name of Lisa. You know what Lisa did? We went to the bank, she took all the money and gave it to me. She didn't take a penny. I said to the lawyer, you see this? This one is different from that one. She's simple. She doesn't do those things. I know that. He says, yeah, it's amazing. I said, yeah. So I said, Lisa, this is $5,000-$6,000. We're going to have to go apart. I can't live with this lifestyle and the type of the things you are. I just can't. She was always angry, agitated, whatever. Basically, problem she had, you know. That itself is a book. Believe me, someday if I will write that book, the two culture meeting, that would be bestsellers. The thing that happens, a number of things. So I decided to just go away. I came down in Calgary with her. We got a car for her. I took my old truck. And I came all the way. I spoke to Tawheed. Tawheed said, come over here. We're going to teach together. I came all the way down to Toronto. My truck broke in Regina. I had to change the engine. I remember coming from Sudbury down here. There was flakes of snow this big. For sure I would be dead. I don't know what energy saved me because I could not see even a foot ahead of me. I'm just going like this. Suddenly I saw a light coming right directly at me, which I knew I'm on the wrong side of the road, and I went on the other side. And I came all the way right down to Ontario. This is the story of basically what happened to me. Look at it. From the local, disappointing, to the national, and coming right to the national, to the international institution, to the Universal House of Justice. But bear in mind, people, Universal House of Justice did not write a letter to me, never have, to this date. They never said I'm not an elder, or I am. They didn't discuss it. They sent this Qadirian, the man who made a lot of mistakes, calling me Imam. I've inspired by God, the things I've never claimed, you know. How he gathered all that, I don't know, because the man is a great professor at the McGill University, but whatever, doesn't know religion of Baha'u'llah at all. I've studied for 20 awesome odd years. The books that are not even printed I've studied. I know what's going on in detail. This is my department. But the things went right to here. Do you see what has happened right now to me? All of it is for a reason. A reason that would have become more and more clear when I came to Ontario. This is a remarkable story of an immigrant who was immigrated from the Iranian culture into Baha'i faith, and from there immigrated literally in physical country to Canada, and the Baha'is, they did that to him, not knowingly. It's not a sad story. It's not. It's the story how things are getting done, you know, in this universe sometimes. I have no qualm with the National Spiritual Assembly of the Baha'is of Canada, not with the Universal House of Justice, definitely not, or with any local spiritual assembly. I just believe some guys, by the force, they've just signed up to be a Baha'i, they've come in there without knowledge, and they're suffering themselves and creating a problem for other people. There are few bad apples, not most of them. Most of them are great. Okay, dokie, I think I said what I wanted to say. I will tell you tomorrow night, hopefully if I'm alive, what happened in Ontario that led me to see two other elders. And then after that, I'm going to be talking about the rest of the things that Baha'u'llah recommends to do to gain spiritual power. Allahu Akbar. See you next time.